Who says indomie is only for stew and eggs? Today, I'll be showing you how I made this rich, delicious egusi soup with indomie. Trust me, this is a game changer and you're gonna definitely going to like this. Let's get started. First, I wash my protein with hot water and steam it a bit. Next, in a pot, I added my red oil, then added my onions, allow it to steam a bit. Then I added my pepper mix, allow it to fry for a second. Then it was time to add in my egusi. I gently added it into the pot and allow it to cook properly until it cooks very well. Then give it a stir. Allow it to cook properly. Cover it again, allow it to cook properly until it cooks very well. After that, I added my stock. Yes, my meat broth or stock. Stir fry very well and allow it to cook very well. Then it's time for our dry fish. This is the dry fish I'm going to be using for this recipe. I debone it, add in my hot water, wash it thoroughly. Then I added it inside the pot, add in my other proteins, my seasoning, crayfish and stock to bring out that rich flavor. After that, I give it a stir, allow it to cook, cover it, allow it to cook very well. At this point, the aroma in my kitchen was amazing. Next, I added my seasoning and salt. Give it another stir, cover it again, allow it to cook. While the oil was simmering, at this point, the aroma in my kitchen was everywhere. Then I go ahead to add in my vegetables. You can actually use any vegetable of your choice. I'm using pumpkin leaf. Don't overcook the vegetable. See what we have here, guys. Isn't this amazing? So let's dive to the main thing. Now this is my noodles. I go into putting my noodles on the boiling water, parboil it, added a little seasoning and pepper, stir fry it, did not make it to be too soft. Then I added my egusi soup inside the noodles just like this to any consistency you want. Allow it to cook but not to be soggy. Look at what we have here. It's yummy. Now tell me, will you be trying this combo? This is a game changer. Today, I decided to make something different but satisfying. Thank you for watching. See you on my next video. Yummy!